Hey guys, it's Crystal Dragonfly. Here with the weekly Pagan Challenge, week 7. How do you view sacred text / mythology? Some of these as a teenager, younger person, we had to do mythology, and the big thing in our school, like almost all year, is mythology, Greek mythology. I enjoyed the shit out of it. I loved it, and even back then, I'm like, well, what's the difference between that you guys are calling this mythology and the Bible being mythology? Even then, and so really, anything your mythology is only a mythology to people that don't believe in it. Because if your goddess is the Morgan or Hecate or any of those, even the Egyptian ones, I'm having a brain fart today, guys. So to you, those aren't myths. That's your goddess. That's who you believe in. Just like to the Christians and Catholics know that the Bible is not a myth. That is their sacred text. So any book can be a sacred text. Any story can be a myth. It depends on who's reading and who believes in what. That's my view on the whole thing. Y'all, if you guys have watched any of my shows, you know I love books. I've done some some new book things. Love books. I'm a constant reader. Not so much. I like reading witchy, pagan, elemental, goddess, gods books. I love all of those type of books. But I'm really into the supernatural by Kim Harrison, Hamilton, Patricia Briggs. All those type of supernatural books I love. So I love books. So on my view on it is anything can be a myth, anything can be sacred. It just depends who's reading it and who believes in what. That's it in a nutshell. I can sit here and go on and on about all this. That's not me, guys. It's just not fucking me. So I thought what would be cool is I would share my Book of Shadows. That's my sacred text to me. I have 1,000,001 books. They're not sacred to me. They're informational. I may take some of that information I find and may put it in my book, my sacred Book of Shadows. But those type of things aren't sacred to me. They're informational things like that. And I've never shown a Book of Shadows. It is, as always, I think all Books of Shadows are work in progresses. Are you ever really going to be done with it? No. Not until the day you probably fucking die. I was really doing really good. I was doing a lot of headway with it. And then I kind of got sidetracked on my mini projects you guys have seen me do and whatnot. And I do want to pause for a minute and apologize that mainly my videos have been having this type of background or the other corner of my dining room. I do want to apologize. I do have a witchy room. I've showed it before and I've done a few videos, but with my grandson, I have to be down here to keep an eye. It's hard for me to get time to do it, so I do it when I can. So, moving on. My Book of Shadows. This is my sacred text. I thought this is how I was going to go with it. I made my own, as you can see. It's like a leather. And what I did was take, I started with 2. The initial 2 is right here, you can see, right here. And I added the 3rd on because I was going through it and I'm going, oh shit, this thing is either going to set. This is mine. Got the star, moon, and sun. And then the front, I don't know if you guys can see it really well, but it's a tree. It's got these black, in the form of a tree, and then I got crystals all in it for the leaves. I hope you guys, it doesn't show on my side, but maybe it will be on yours. And I apologize for the shitty fucking thing. So yeah, I've got skull, ribbon, and knife. My Book of Shadows consists of, like I said, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of a work in progress. I'm not going to go through every little page, but I might show you a few. I'm going to end up moving my camera down. I do a lot of printing and pasting stuff. I do my own, but I do a lot of where I print and paste. So this is all about moon stuff, obviously. Full moon, the dark moon. I've got stuff on each of the planets. Then we're going to go into like different correspondence. It's kind of what the first type of thing is. I've got time, and we go into the, I don't know where I'm at, elements. You know, guys, I work with all the elements, and I do, you know, I make my own, print them out, glue them on, but I do a lot of, the beginning's got a lot of that, because I just, I've tweaked it and made it my own. You can see, so I'll skip through here. I got, this is all about goddesses and gods, and then I got herbs, show you the herb page. And then I've got just different things. Like I said, it's a work in progress. So I'll put you down a little bit, guys. It's a work in progress. This is all about herbs, and then I've, you know, eventually going to. Where's that glue to get there? Yeah, dream herbs and herb, just herb information. My Book of Shadows is right now is more of an my information hub, where I have one spot. This is second favorite. One spot to go to get all my information. And these are incense counts, how to make them, incense correspondence, candle mat, and then we go into the candles and oils. I have lots of essential oils, guys. So let's keep going. And see, I added in, because I didn't make enough room, so I added in one. It's got a little pocket. Then we go essential oils, then I go into runes, stuff about runes, witches runes, regular runes, glyphs, designs, things like that. And we're going to go into trying to show here different crystals. So the next part's all about crystals. I've got little pieces of the crystals. If I have a little piece, I put with them. And I did all that by hand. Of course, you see I have this section is actually coming out. I'm gonna have to glue that. Well, that's the first section, kind of the base stuff for me. And then the next part is how to do successful spells, circle casting, things I don't need to know right anymore, but I'm hoping, I don't know, one day one of my kids might find it and be interested in it. So it's got that type of stuff, drawing down the moon, that information in that section. And then we're going to go into spells, like the jars, different types of spells is what that would be. And that's it for there. And I added those. Like I said, the work in progress. Here is tips, my magical tip stuff that I found that I already knew that I thought were cute and things to always remember. So I put those in there. And like I said, there's my magical tip section. It's a work in progress. Like I said, I think all Books of Shadows are. But that is my sacred book, is my Book of Shadows. It's a short video. Like I said, I'm really going to go into a billion things. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great day and week. Happiness to you. And if you haven't, you need to look back at some of my videos. I have that giveaway It's a few videos back. I better find it and enter. Lots of goodies. Bye, guys.